Gary, continued good performances there. Not bad for a so-called pub team.
Yeah, we heard that ourselves. And that was obviously part of the team talk. We heard that we were described that in their change room during the week. So if it's true, then I think it's disrespectful. I wouldn't call anybody that. But that's football. But as I say, it gave them the G up that they needed to go out and put in a performance. Not that they haven't been; they've been playing well every week, and but that gave them that added incentive today. And as I said, I thought we went out from first minute to 90th, and we're really good. Controlled the game. For a change, we got what we deserved in a game of football. But I was proud as punch for them, delighted for them because they have worked so hard over the last few weeks and nothing's went their way. But thankfully today we got that win that we desired, and hopefully now they can take belief and confidence from that and kick on.
Definitely was hard to pick a man of the match, but another 2 goals for Fitzy.
Fitzy's been exceptional since he's come to the football club. He scored 14 last season. He's sitting with 6 already this season. In what's that, 9 games? 8-9 games. So it's tremendous. And listen, it's not just his footballing ability and his goals. It's his all-round play. He holds the ball up. He gets free kicks. And you know what? There's not a nicer fella you wouldn't meet. And he deserves it because he's such a good fellow on and off the pitch. And when he goes on that football pitch, he gives you everything he's got.
There was a few interesting refereeing decisions as well, particularly down on the touchline here, a yellow for Beggsy when we want to throw in. They're not really sure what went on there.
Yeah, listen, it's one of them days. I get on well with him, but he had one of them days today. But listen, it happens to us all. We all have bad games every now and again, and I thought today wasn't one of his better games. But Tim's a good lad, a real good lad, and it wasn't as if he's making them intensely. It's been one of them days, and we thought a lot of decisions went against us today, but that's football, and as I say, we're just happy to come away with a win.
And then another 80 minutes for Stas. It was good to get some minutes under his belt. And can you give us any update on any of the injuries we have at the minute?
Well, we're hoping Singy will return to training this week. Hawks is still another couple of weeks away. Hoping Connor will return to training, and again just see how they get on with the 2 training, or when they start the training again. And then we'll take it from there. But what can you say about Stafford? Just come in today. We've talked about set pieces. We haven't scored enough goals from set pieces. Bang, scores from a header from a corner kick, and then he wins the flick for the second one from the throw in. Fitzy put that away. So he's a leader, he's a winner. And that's what you want about you. And I thought he was tremendous again today. I thought he was exceptional against Coleraine for 75. We've got an extra 5 minutes out of him today, and hopefully that'll stand him in good stead. But he'd come over and he'd said obviously he was tightening up in his calves again. We just don't want to take any risks, unnecessary ones. And as I say, he's got 80 behind him, and hopefully he can kick on again. Maybe get an 85 or 90 next week.
And then looking forward to next week. Crusaders had their game postponed this week. Extra bit of time for them off, but another tough game.
All tough games. Crusaders have been going well this year, but we've never had an easy game against Crusaders over the years, and I'm not expecting anything different. But as I said, the boys in there, if they keep performing the way they've performed today and over the last sort of 4 or 5 games, then they give themselves a chance of getting results. And they've competed with the best teams in the league in terms of your Lawrence, your Linfields, your Glentorns. Okay, maybe not always got the result that they deserve, but they've competed and they haven't let themselves down, haven't disgraced themselves, and I'm proud of them. I know the points on the board doesn't look probably where it should be, but in terms of performance, I don't think any Glenavon fan has come to watch us over the last 5-6 games. Take the Carrick game out of it, and I'll admit that we were abysmal that day. But the other games, every other game, Portadown away, Ballymena away, all the games here, there's no fan can walk away from here and say that they haven't given their all and they haven't performed.